Welcome to episode 22 of Harvestella. In the last episode, we were climbing to the top of a tower. We'll probably do more of that this episode. But I also want to do our friend quests. Especially Shrika's, because I like the Pilgrim class. And I'd like to unlock more of that. Right, bedtime. Almost always start with bedtime. And I'm obsessed with checking this book. Oh, we're good. That sunstone was worth $5,000? Holy crap. Need more of those, please. I mean, I guess that gets us so close to the backpack that I'm gonna save up for the backpack. Huh. Alright. No complaints here about that. Alright. We have created a daily routine here of grabbing some wheat. Or some grass, I guess, in this case. I don't see wheat. It's rice. Am I just missing it? No, I guess I'm out. Oh, right, because I threw it all in for flour. I remember that. That's fine. I'm growing more, I think. And I did a battery and some stuff for this. Chaos stuff. Lots of flour. They'll be okay until more wheat grows. Plenty of food. Hold on to that. I've been making a lot. Let's just ship that one. I don't know if we've shipped one yet to see how much we get for it.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
I think that's it. Oh, beans. Alright.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink up, lovelies.
Let's check the cave. No, man, these pineapples take a while. Alright, what we got going on here? Seems good. Keep that. I could go get more crops to plant, but I bet. It is extremely windy outside here at
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
in my recording space, my home. There's a storm brewing. Alright. We are gonna go to the Divine Sea Lake Caves and do this. But we're so close to Astina's. Let's do Astina's first. Where's she at? Someone in the middle. Do I have... No, I do not have level 2 bombs on me.
Well, shall we begin? That was a good workout.
It's good reach, but it's not as good as the mage. Oh, right. What's his name? Berg. I'll finish up Berg. Hey, idiot. Is that Pokebard? Sharon isn't with you, is she? She wants you to stop waiting. She really said that? Well, I'm still gonna wait. I need to think about how much time Sharon wasted waiting on for me. Besides, if we're gonna talk, it has to be here. Why here? Sharon and I made a promise here. When we were children, we ran out of the village and came all the way out here. Then we just hung out, staring at the scenery right up until the sun started to set. It was pitch black by the time we got home. Man, the adults gave us such an earful. That was a long time ago. I'm sorry you wasted your time coming out here. But I'm not moving. I'm waiting for Sharon. You don't have to wait with me, obviously. This is something that I need to do. You know what, bud? I'll sit and wait with you. Really? You don't have anywhere else to be? I didn't say that. You really are a soft touch. I appreciate the company. I get the feeling she's not coming. So why'd you become a soldier? Why? Huh. Well, it was a few years ago. Sharon's always been stubborn. She'd never listen once she set her heart on something. And I wanted to protect her. I wanted to become strong, just like her. So I enlisted. Looks like the sun's starting to set. What do you want to do? I don't think there's any reason for you to sit out here any longer. I'll wait. Really? Okay, let's keep going. It's gonna get dark soon. Sharon really isn't coming, is she? I guess it really was selfish of me to ask this of her. So you're not going back to Leth? That's the plan. I'm staying put. What about you? If you're gonna stick around, might as well make camp. Yeah, I like camping. I thought you might say that. Alright, let's set up. So that story I told you before, about the promise I made to Sharon here, I promised I would get stronger so I could protect her. When that time comes, I want her to marry me. That promise is way past its expiration date, you know. She came. Sharon. It's about time. Yeah, well. Thank you for coming, Sharon. What else was I to do? You would have waited here until the world froze otherwise. So, what did you want to talk about? I want to apologize. I didn't ask how you felt back in the Jade Forest. I'm so sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I still need to apologize anyway. I'm not going to forgive you. You said you stole my time. But who are you to decide whether that time was stolen or not? Shirin, there wasn't a second of my life that I wasted waiting for you. And yet, you decided that that was the case without once considering or asking how I felt. I'm sorry. You've always been like this, making assumptions without asking. Thinking I'd keep a promise like that all this time. How stupid can you be? Berg's sorry for what he did. I could see that. But I'm not letting this go. The answer lies in why you left me behind, you know. I'm so... You can apologize all you like, but I'm not going to drop this. Promise me. Promise me you won't leave again. Shirin, I promise. I won't leave you again. Never forget those words. I have one more promise I want you to make. Promise me you'll consider my feelings next time you're feeling heroic. Stop deciding these things on your own. I want us to figure things out together. Make decisions together. But I promise to protect you. Weren't you listening? I already told you that promise expired. From now on, we protect each other. Understood? We need to do this. Otherwise, there's no point in even being together. You're right? Good. We're in agreement then. Thank you, Shirin. All's well that ends well. Thank you for all your help, Pokebard. You ready to head back to Leth? Wait a moment. Wasn't there something you wanted to give me? Lai mentioned something about it before. I didn't ask what it was, but he said it was really important. It was a ring. I was going to ask you to marry me. But a monster stole it during the attack when we were on our way back to Leth. Oh, is that all? Is that all? Well, you can do that whenever, right? You have your entire life left to propose. Shirin. Oh, speaking of rings. Pokebard, do you know something? You show them the ring you found in the Jade Forest. That's the ring, but why do you have it? Of course, the monster you fought back in the forest. So you took it out of the monster that made off with my ring, huh? You gonna give it to her, man? Let's just go home. But Shirin, you can give it to me once you've given it a good clean, but only after that. Now, let's go. Scrub it well, my dude. I'll do my best. Does that take my whole day? Oh, nice. Ooh, a recipe. Oyster and veggie udon. Well, it takes a lot of it. I can't go that way yet.
Let's get this over with.
Well, apparently not accomplishing as much today as I thought we would. Berg took all of our time. But it was a good story, I liked it.
Shall we begin?
Hey, Rosny. So, Rosny, are you ready to tell us what your real motives were? It's okay, Estina. You don't need to put your guard up. I've pretty much done most of what I set out to do already. What do you mean? I was looking for you, Estina. Why? My real plan was to find you so that I could pass on the chief's will. So when I met you in Argene, I had already done half the job. His will? So you mean... Yes, he passed away a few months ago. Sadly, not even a hardened veteran like him could escape old age. I see. So, the chief has died. He explained things to me on his deathbed. He made it seem like you were dead. Why would you think that? You just disappeared one day without saying a word to anyone. So the chief explained it to us by saying that you got struck by one of the traitors during the fight. Everyone's memory of that day is all jumbled. So we just took his word for it. We all believed you were dead. Why would he make that up? To let you get away. If we found out you'd left us, we'd have to kill you. Those are the rules. I guess it explains why none of you showed up until now. He was protecting me. Yes, exactly. So why did he tell you the truth after all this time? Well, that's obvious. Because you were important to him. Huh? That's what he told me. He said that his life changed the day he took you in as his own. Till then, all he had known was how to take away other people's lives. But you taught him how to care for someone and wish for their happiness. What's this? It's a letter from the chief. His will is in there too. I don't know how you feel about him, but I hope you'll at least read the letter. I mean, wouldn't hurt to read it. Bookabard. I'll read it. I wonder where you are now, reading this letter. Are you still living in the shadows of our dark, blood-stained world? Or are you living somewhere peaceful in the light, free from bloodshed? I don't know which one would have made you happier, but I wouldn't change a thing. Hate me for it if you wish. In the end, I wasn't good enough to be a real parent to you. So letting you go was the least I could do. I could tell from how much you loved reading your books that you wanted to be somewhere else. I hope that now you're free to read as many books as you want. Nothing would make me happier than that. Because while you might not feel the same way to me, you're my precious daughter. Oh, that's kind of sweet. That's the end. His precious daughter. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Of course. He's just like me. How so? I've been holding on to information too. I think now I can understand how he was feeling. I'm sorry I couldn't even come to say goodbye to you. Some daughter I am. But thanks to you, I now get to read books to some very special people. So thank you, Dad. Well, I think we're done here, so I'm heading home now. I was planning on bringing you back to us, thinking you were the same Mistina I knew before. But it doesn't look like they will be necessary. Unlike before, you now have people close to you who will support you. You have a place to go back to, a place to defend, a place where you belong. Rosny. It's okay, big sis. I'm sure you'll do great. Well then, this is goodbye. What are you gonna do now? To be honest, the gang is only hanging on by a thread at the moment. That's why I wanted to bring you back, so we could rebuild it together. But it looks like that won't happen. So I'm gonna try following my heart, like you. I see. I wish you all the best, Rosny. Thanks. Please look out for Estina for me. I don't think she needs me looking out for her, but sure. Well, I've told you everything now. I'll be on my way. Thank you, Rosny. Stay safe. You too, Estina. It's all over. You okay with just letting her go? Yes. This is how it should be. We'll each go our own separate ways and forge our own paths. Anyway, let's head back. This is bomb level 2, which I don't have on me, because I need some more pineapple. Alright. Let's toss some stuff in some juicers. Jam makers throwing 3. There we go. Let's ferment some aloe. Smoke some meat. Nice. Anything I haven't made that I can make? Nope. No. We'll just hold on to ingredients for now. We've got plenty. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Wow, you did it.
Thank you. Fermenting barrel level 3 recipe and flour mill level 3 recipe. I didn't know they went to level 3. Yeah, I just need nitro pineapples. That would be nice. Feed maker level 2. Oh, we could do some sprinkler level 2s. 1. Sleep. Tomorrow I'm buying a backpack. Sheeran, the thing that connects us. Just to let you know, I accepted the ring from Berg after you left. I can't believe you were holding on to it all this time. I don't think this ever could have happened if you weren't there to slay that monster that was spread terror in the Jade Forest. And I can't thank you enough for the happiness you have brought Berg and me, but still, thank you. You're welcome. So there's some corn. just carry that around with us. Good, good. Alright, let's start keeping some stuff. What is it? Oh, there it goes.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
You don't have to say that every time. It's okay. Hey, there we go. All right. Let's go back to the farm. Process some stuff. One of you is a... Where are you at? Cheesemaker, mayonnaise, spice. Let's get some pepper. Some yum in there. Let's make some jam. Seems good. Do that thing again where we sell like half. I think we're good to go. We should probably do another planting session, but I want to do story. Planting and harvesting. That's for late game. Post game. Backpack me. Oof. I just have to take a second on that one. Dang. Ready to harvest in 11 days. What day is it? 12th? 23? Yeah, I'll grow a pumpkin. We have not yet grown a pumpkin. I'll buy a grape. Why not? Hi, Cress.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Bomb level 2. Alright, what do we got? Pumpkin. And tree.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
tree. That all works out for me. Alright.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Yep, land. Alright, where is she gonna be at in here? Oh, just up ahead. I've been waiting, Pokebard. Oh, yeah, sorry to keep you. If you're ready, I'd like to exterminate the monster in question as quickly as possible. I don't see it. Did you find it already? A Nardine is a monster that dwells deep underwater. So we won't find it simply by walking around and hoping for the best. Oh, well, what do we do? Calm down. What do you think I spent so long getting ready for? Anyway. What did you just drink? Nothing important. Just one of the items I prepared. Okay. That'd be a little weird. Now, I know that Nardine is a water-dwelling creature. Ah, seems we've hit the jackpot. It's here, Pokebard, in the water. How can you tell? Do you doubt me? No. Next we need to draw the Nardine out of the water. Did you prepare for that too? I told you I came prepared. Did you think I took all that time just powdering my nose? Enough is enough. Out you come now. Shrika throws a red gemstone into the water. What was that? A chunk of fire monolite imbued with magic. It should activate in the water, raising the temperature quite dramatically. The Nardine aren't accustomed to hot water, you see, so this should coax it out. Glub, blub, blub, blub. Ah, your palette swapped one of these. Simple as that. Now, all that's left is to defeat it. Are you ready?
Let's get this over with.
It's actually pretty tough. There we go. Done and done. Oh, innocent soul, may you rest in peace. What do you mean by innocent? Well, at most, the Nardine only wished to decontaminate the water. But we had to destroy it. Many human lives would have been lost if we did not. When deciding who lives or dies, that was the only reasonable option. I know it may seem contradictory, but that's how humans must survive. Our job here is done. Thanks for your help. No problem. Let us hurry back and report our success. Huh? You okay? Apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. This happens every time. What do you mean? Relax a moment and I'll tell you. Do you remember the liquid I drank before we battled the Nardine? Yeah, I can't get it out of my head. It's a peculiar type of elixir. Drinking it amplifies one's magical power and enhances the senses for a time. That is why I was able to find the Nardine in the water. The resulting side effects can be dire, however, such as losing one's ability to move like I have now. You didn't need to go that far. Apologies, but I feel it was appropriate. This was the optimal path to take, so I took it. There's really no need to worry. It's nothing I haven't used before. And so that's why you wanted company. That's correct. I would be in quite a bind if I hadn't found someone to accompany me. As much as I appreciate your assistance in battle, I really wanted you here to help me in case something happened. But since I can't move, would you mind keeping me company until I've recovered? I don't know about your methodology there, Shrika. So, why'd you become a missionary? Oh, that's quite the question. Very well. We'll be here for a while, so I suppose I could indulge in some nostalgia. I may have mentioned it already, but I am an orphan. But nobody likes to hear about those days, so I'll give you the abridged version. We get to see the ugly side of the world a few times, Sights and I. Perhaps that's why I was so rough around the edges back then. I can't imagine that. If you could meet me as I was back then, you'd be in for quite a shock. But there was one who helped us cast that life aside and accepted us into the temple, Kierkegaard. Everyone was so kind to me, who arrived with nothing to my name. I thought there was some catch at the beginning, but I was wrong. Everyone within the order is taught to deliver those who are lost. There are people who consider the teachings to be too strict, but the values they preach are universal. Save those who need saving. Learn how to temper your hatred. That is our moral code. I dropped my my Joy-Con. There we go. Well, so that's what they taught. It is. You'd do well to learn it as well. It helped me to believe that if I could be saved from my old life, that the world was not beyond saving either. That the hearts of people could change in much the same way. And so I became a missionary, with the goal of helping others in any way I could. Little did I know I was all part of Kierkegaard's plan, as you are already aware. I mean, it's not your fault. I know that, of course, even though it was all a ruse. I am sure of my beliefs. That's the truth of it. Which is why I'm proud to be a missionary. The Seraph Child. It sounds a bit overdramatic when I think about it. What's with that name, anyway? It's like a metaphor. It's something of a legend within the Seaslight Order. When age of ruin doth come, the wings shall be reborn to deliver the world in salvation. The winged mentioned, it's also known as the Seraph, and is said to be the creator of both Earth and Seaslight. You're aware of Quietus and the unprecedented ruin it has wrought in its wake. Well, someone said that I must be a servant of the Seraph, as I was born with strong magical power. And that's fine. Light is needed in a world filled with uncertainty. By which I mean I have more interest in the teachings than the religion itself. How delinquent priestess of you. Did I sound like sights just now? I think I've rested enough. I'm able to move again, which means my magical power must have returned. Thank you again for your assistance, Pokebard. Well, don't push yourself so hard next time. I told you. I do not consider this to be as extraordinary as you do. I'm going back to town. I must hurry and report the good news. Goodbye for now, Pokebard. I'll be sure to send a letter if anything else comes up. Alright. Let's skedaddle then. Let's see what we got going on here. I could meet Dianthus on the airship. But oh, I should water these.
Drink up, lovelies. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But I kind of want to keep going with the main story. We're at 22 episodes. I don't know how far in we are, but I kind of like scheduled this out to 30 episodes. Don't really know where what it's gonna be at though. Drop a quick save. How much further up have we went? Like, where are we now? Middle layer, eh? Well, let's keep climbing. Right.
Shall we begin?
Here I go.
I do feel like I've done this part before. Yeah, because they didn't follow me until I was done. So I almost died. That was not a lot.
Well, shall we begin? That was a good workout. Let's get this over with.
Alrighty. Hey there, big fella. Come on, come on. Almost got him.
Let's keep it moving.
And no items. Thanks a lot, jerk. Okay, so I could have taken this. Is this the lower level? I guess this is the middle level I could have taken.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Ow, dang.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I'd already opened this.
Well then, shall we begin? That was a good workout. I appreciate it.
I feel underleveled. Oh yeah, we read this too. Girl has contacted Red Queen, but her investigation bears no results. However, she did learn that consciousness is extremely special. Yeah, we read this last time. Ugh. Alright.
Well then, shall we begin? Hey, weren't you taking it a bit too far? Thank you.
Doesn't look like there's anything over there for me to grab, so let's just run this way.
Well then, shall we begin?
Oh, so many stairs.
Here I go.
So what's over there? Monsters to fight. Probably a chest to grab. Although I'm not seeing one. Let's just keep climbing stairs. Oh, I think it's just if I fall off.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Got the Konelu doll. No. Oh, I fell. I fell. I feel like sometimes when I press jump, it doesn't jump. Or maybe it's just because of the delayed and I'm moving forward and jumps a little slow.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one. Well then, shall we?
But that's not what I wanted.
That wasn't too bad, huh?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright, what do you got to say? Girl seems to have come back. The girl seems to have come to be known as Childhood 1. One would assume this represents the pre-evolutionary juvenile stages. The name amuses the romanticism of the academics who absurdly wish to keep a positive outlook on the situation. As the only one in contact with the Astrum cell, she will become a test subject as she receives treatment. If the world were at peace, this would be considered a violation of human rights. I understand the powerlessness of our civilization now that the world is on the verge of destruction. Yay. Alright, what we got going on? An old container on the floor. Seems to have some liquid inside. You look closer and see the liquid is a reddish purple in color and kind of gloopy. On the side of the container are the faint words, "Beware overconsumption." The liquid seems to be some kind of drink or beverage. Let's drink the random liquid. You take the lid off and drink the gooey liquid. You feel instantly re-energized. You catch a glimpse on the lid and see the word "correct" written on it. What on earth does that mean? Huh. A promised fruit. So many enemies. Oh. Really? Come on. You know what? There we go. I need to make it further. What's in here? I don't know. This place is so big. This has to be the biggest dungeon yet. It's taken like a whole season to get through.
Can't you take me a bit too far?
That was a walk in the park.
I could just eat fruit.
I appreciate it.
That did not do much. Well, we're almost up there. Oh, it's also 10:50. All right, we unlocked the elevator. Let's go home. Crafting. None of this is just straight sell. Gonna need more food. Got some sandwiches. Thanks again for the other day. Thank you once again for your help. It may take some time for the water to return to its former clarity, but I'm glad it was nothing more serious. I wish I could say things have calm sense, but a new danger has reared its head that I wish to discuss with you. Would you mind meeting me at the temple when you have a moment? Yours sincerely, Shreka. Wheat. Other than wheat. We're out of empty batteries.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest. It's the start of another day.
Got some pepper. All right. Yeah.
Drink up, Waffles. I can probably use something.
There we go. Grab those. Grab those. This is a good boy. Alright, I really want to know what happens at the top of this tower. After we finish this part, I will focus more on friend quests. Mostly they don't take very long. But I feel like I've been at this tower for so many episodes. Just so many episodes. Okay. So that's the way we came from. What happens if we go this way? This place is so big. Is that it? Back up the stairs we go. Sorry if this is making anyone dizzy.
Let's get this over with.
I don't think there was anything in here, was there? Alright, let's continue our climb.
Well then, shall we begin? That was a good workout.
Is there anything to go this way? No. Wait. I'm so lost. How do we get out of here?
Let's get this over with.
Okay, now I'm trapped in here. Unless I fall. Maybe it's this way. Ah, crud. I don't think I like this place.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is where we first fell. We fall here again. And we try not to fall there. We have to run through the red goop. Okay, I think this creates a shortcut, so we don't have to do that anymore. Maybe. Alright. Is this more progress? Research report. Evolutionary psychology supposes that the soul had no choice but to arise. That it did for the sake of human survival after it mutated into a weaker form. Then perhaps it is she who is without a soul that is at the forefront of the evolutionary genealogical tree. We currently see the soulless Seth as having intelligence that far surpasses our own. Then is the soul a cap for the mind? Our intellectual potential tethered, we are thus bound by our past. By war? Is that not the end we now face? Looking at the Red Queen, I feel as if that is what it's trying to tell us. Okay.
That was a good workout.
These are everything. What level are we? By the way, 53. Alright, so that's as far as I can go with the Pilgrim until I do more Shrika stuff. So, probably going to do that. Hi guys, I'm just gonna run around you. Ow. Elevator unlocked. Promised fruit sapling. Nice. I grow my own. What's this way then? Just unlock a shortcut. Hey, I'm not falling down there. It's not right now. Although with elevators and stuff. Ah, dang it. It's gotta be something good. Wow, it's just a whole lot of interconnected nothing. Okay.
I have a feeling you can't defeat this one.
Those. Where's this taking us? High sword recipe, Adam crystal. Okay. And that's the only way to go. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna go to the lower floor. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna take a sandwich break.
Ready? Let's go.
Dang. You know what? I really stopped and looked out the window. We're both really high up. And there's so many of these things. So many skyscrapers. Alright. They're just surrounded. Okay, here we go. This is probably one of those, like, boss fights. Yeah. Sure, let's continue. Did not bring enough food, but maybe it'll be easy. This should be the top floor. What are those? What are those? People with wings. So some of Paradise's monsters were left here, were they? I'll take on the front line. Pokebard, you and your team pummel the big guys. Do you really think we're gonna trust you? Well, you won't be able to take on such a large group of them by yourself. It would be wise to join forces. Pokebard, I think we should take Geist's word on this one. I agree. Whatever, let's get him. Stop following me around. Microphage. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. They just hit so hard.
I'm not playing around. Be careful.
I think we can break.
Let's double down on them.
Nice.
Oof, I don't know if we have any more food, Estina. This is the first time I think we've lost someone.
I can still fight.
Oh, she's back. Ah.
Don't you take me a bit too far?
Ah, crap.
Now I'm mad. I'll get you back for that.
Come on. So close. There we go. Whew. I was a little worried on that one. But it's standing back up. Guys, it's standing back up. Oh. Ooh. Pokebard. Oh, thanks, Geist. That was close. I couldn't allow any of you to die. Not a single life should go to waste. Thank you, Geist. No need to thank me. This also benefits me. Anyway, there shouldn't be any more obstacles from now on. Excuse me, Supervisor of Paradise, could you read the data on the terminal for me, please? We might cause a bug in the ethical circuit if we try and read it. I might end up like my old personality again as well. Sure. Supervisor of Paradise. That's a good title. Is that what ruined your old personality? I believe it played a part. Anyway, why did you bring us here? What has this place got to do with us? Your people can't be free from the world either. How do you think your world was created? I'll show you. The data have finished loading. Paradise Journal. The Race to Heaven. It says it's a storytelling program that describes paradise on Earth from start to finish. Well then, Arya. Let's start by clearing up one pivotal misunderstanding. Which misunderstanding? Your theory is that you experienced some kind of time disaster while you were investigating the Red Queen and time traveled to an earlier period. Is that correct? Yes. Well, Supervisor, could you tell us what time we're in according to the Paradise Journal? Result, it is approximately 57,600,000 accumulated standard time. That is the year 804108 when converted to human calendar. Huh. Arya, what time period were you living in? It was 802078? But hold on, this still doesn't disprove my theory. That could just mean that the pod was a time machine and that I came to a distant future instead. That would explain why everything is in such disrepair now. That theory would be viable if the pod was a time machine. But it has no such function. It does not travel through time. How can you be sure of that? Because it was we who designed the pod. In the end, time travel was never possible through human science, and humans forbade us from researching it. It was one of the three major regulations we could not break. Why would humans forbid that? What exactly are your kind capable of? I'm sorry, what? How did I end up in the past then? I got caught in a time disaster, didn't I? That's the flaw in your theory. There's no such thing as a time machine. There was no time disaster either. You've never time traveled, Arya. You're not a person from the future who has come back to the past, but rather a person from the past who has just moved forward in time in a linear fashion. But, wait, but how? What about Pokebard's time? What's that then? It's simple. You didn't travel through time, you traveled through space. That only leaves one answer. The star we are all on right now, and the one where there is Seaslight and the Castle of Illusion, are two different planets. I didn't see that coming. How can that be? This planet is Lost Gaia. It is the Earth where humans originated, and which they abandoned during what was then called the Common Era. It has been 2,000 years since humanity left. This is historical fact. It cannot be reversed. Humanity since suspended its research into time. Time can only travel from the past into the future. What has happened cannot be reversed, and history cannot be rewritten to suit anyone. Arya, the world you lived in was lost 2,000 years ago. Dang. But what? Wait, I don't understand. You're saying the time I lived in was 2,000 years ago, and right now is 2,000 years later? Exactly. You haven't time traveled. You're not a person from the future who has traveled back in time. If anything, you came from the past. But wait, does that mean that Arya is 2,000 years old? That's ridiculous. People can't live that long. That is correct. As your cells divide repeatedly, the telomeres will wear out and die, after 100 years at most. That is the human lifespan. So that is why we were built, to ensure that humanity survives on into the future. Built? What does that mean? We Seth, who you call Omens, are a model of high-level artificial intelligence. In other words, we are a form of intelligence that was built by humans that surpasses human intellect. So you're artificial life. Like those giant puppets we saw in the Divine Seaslight Cave and Phantasmagora. Those are fairly antiquated models. But yes, they're along the same lines. This can't be true. It is true, Ariel Bethel. We are the latest generation of high-level artificial intelligence that your kind created by their own design. Although we are far more high-spec than the ones from your time period. The people of Lost Gaia entrusted us with the preservation of humankind. That is also documented in the Paradise Journal. In order to attain the continuation of the species, humanity, which was on the verge of extinction, outsourced most of its intellectual and scientific development to artificial intelligence. They thought that AI would be able to figure out a better way to preserve humanity with their superior intelligence. So they decided to outsource one of their most basic biological functions to the Seth, the continuation of species. They outsourced our continuation to AI? I can't believe it. Why would humans come to such a decision? The Paradise Journal is unequivocally accurate. It is locked with AAA protection to prevent tampering. But wait, does that mean it was your kind who kept me alive all this time? That is correct. So then you should be able to answer this too. What happened to everyone else? Oh, you're right, I could answer that. And you have the right to know, so I intend to tell you. You don't have any objections to that, do you, Dianthus? No. Let's invite them to the orbital cradle. Orbital cradle? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. You should understand all of our plans when you get there. Well, let's go then. Leave Lost Gaia and go back to the original planet. Then head to the Castle of Illusion. Okay. Chapter 7, Orbital Cradle. Oh, man. Alright. We gotta go plant these. Grows in any season, bears fruit in all seasons. Nice. I don't know how much space it needs. We'll find out. Okay, 4 space.
Farm work is my #1 speciality.
That's nice.
Bam!
Wait. Okay, so there's...
Bam!
Alright, let's plant some tree.
The key is to have fun with everything.
Kinda wish I would have planted that one tree there, but you know what? It's fine. I could probably move it, right? I'll have to look into that. Alright, let's end this episode here. We finally made it to the top of the tower and beat Chapter 6 and are on to Chapter 7. And apparently we get to go to the orbital cradle. So that sounds fun. So next episode will be Friday probably, in which we will do friend quests first and then go up to the orbital cradle. And maybe some more planting. Our farm's a little bare. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Hey, thanks for watching. If you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out. And if you're feeling extra generous, I do have a Ko-fi account linked somewhere on the page. Thanks again.